Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film Spill.
So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing seasons 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian. This is a space western series, and here is the summary. After the fall of the Galactic Empire, a lone gunfighter makes his way through the outer reaches of the lawless galaxy.
Yeah. So I definitely enjoyed this series. I enjoy Star Wars for the most part, and I thought this was going to be an interesting series. And they did an amazing job. So the rating I gave this series is a 4. A few minor hiccups, but for the most part, it was really dope. Let's get into my pros and my cons. So my very first pro was I just love the saying that they say when they say, "This is the way." I just think it's real cool. I definitely love Mandalorians. Their armor, very shiny, very cool again. I really like seeing the bounty droid from season 1. Whenever he spin his arm, that shooting scene, I thought that was real dope. And then finding out that the actual voice of that bounty droid was the director of Thor Ragnarok and the director of Thor Love and Thunder. So the next pro was Baby Yoda using the Force for the first time. Whenever he picked up that woolly rhino, that was cool. Whenever Mandalorian was fighting all those bounty hunters and the other Mandalorians came to assist him, I thought that was cool. Whenever Moff Gideon, aka Gus Fring, shows up, that was dope to watch him because, if you know Gus, he's from the hit show Breaking Bad. So just seeing that actor play Moff Gideon, it was just cool to see him again. I really enjoyed seeing the giant worm, the giant sandworm, very ferocious. It reminded me of that sandworm from that movie Dune that we saw. It was cool seeing the frog lady trying to save all her frogs and try to get them to her husband. That was just a cute little scene, even though Baby Yoda was just eating all her babies. I like seeing Rosario Dawson plays Ahsoka. She's an amazing actor. And I've seen Ahsoka in the Star Wars animation. I think it's Clone Wars. So just seeing that character come into real life was dope. And I like seeing Baby Yoda in handcuffs. We both talked about that. That was just very cute. The cons for this show was it was sad seeing Mando give Baby Yoda away in the very beginning. Because he grew a bond with him in that first episode. And he was just like, man, I have to go rescue this kid. My next con was the CGI of Luke Skywalker. I just did not like that. It just looked it. Now it wasn't the worst CGI. Hint, hint. She-Hulk. And it was sad seeing Mando say goodbye to Baby Yoda at the end. So basically, my first con and my last con are very similar. Just Mando giving away Baby Yoda. But other than that, amazing series. Definitely recommend it.
Okay, guys, so I also give this series a 4 out of 5. I think it was really good. I did not think I would like this show at all because I've never been into Star Wars, never watched it, but it was really good. I loved it. Of course, I love Baby Yoda. He's the literal cutest thing in the world in his little flying pod. It was so cute. I love the relationship that develops between Mando and Baby Yoda because he seemed not to care about him at first, but when he went back to save him, you can show like he started to care about him. The scene where all the bounty hunters were trying to get Mando and the other Mandalorians came to help him as backup, that was really cool because I don't know how he was going to get out of that one. Mando killing that huge sandworm was crazy because I didn't know how he was going to get out of that one either. We find out that Baby Yoda's real name is Grogu, which is so weird to say, but we're just going to keep calling Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
It was such a heartfelt scene when Luke Skywalker came to get Baby Yoda and Baby Yoda was saying bye to Mando and he took his helmet off for him, which was such a big thing. And he had tears in his eyes because he really loved Baby Yoda. Was sad to see him go. That was such a heartfelt scene. And then he was talking about the CGI. I'm not a techie person, so it literally looked real to me. It looked fine to me. So if you're not super into all that stuff, the CGI looked fine to me. I couldn't tell a difference. But overall, this was such a good series. Even if you've never watched Star Wars, which I've never watched Star Wars, none of that stuff, I think you would still enjoy it. It was so good. And yeah, I give it a 4.
And now they just released episode 1 of season 3. So definitely going to be on that. But just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.